Good morning. Good morning. Today we are going to discuss one case study. So our case study topic is test. Okay. So what are the stages in DD? Empathy, yes. Yes. Ideate. Prototype, testing. Yes, very good. So yeah, start.
Let me explain about the empathize. You can understand why we have to use the exam test. In real life, if we have a result, it gives only meaningful or some changes to get any differences. Just imagine a company was selling these products in 10 hours, but we getting different values. If it is this real difference in the company, or it may be a changes to look on.
Yes, very.
Now I will explain about the difference. Now let's define about the mathematical equation in the Z test. We know the population mean and the population sample, and collect the sample and the mean, and we know the standard deviations, and the sample size is larger. When we use the hypothesis, null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. Null hypothesis means no difference in the significance exists, and alternative hypothesis is there is a difference.
Yeah, null hypothesis means there is no difference between sample and population. So in the alternative hypothesis, we have some difference in population sample. Yes.
To solve the problem, we use the Z formula. Z is equal to x bar minus mu divided by sigma divided by root n.
Yes, very good.
This formula calculates how far the sample mean is for population mean in terms of standard mean. If the Z bar is very high or very low, it means the difference is significant. Otherwise, just being the random value. So the idea is converted our problem into a numerical value that we compare with the Z tables.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yes, we can take it as a simple example. We have a population mean, let's take it as 50, and we have a sample mean, which is 55, and have a standard deviation of 10, and a sample size of 100. When we use the formula as Savitra said, we get a value around 5. If we get a value 5, we need to check it in a table. We have logarithm tables, so we need to check if it is a 2-tailed test or 1-tailed test. Then we need to check for the percentages, level of significance, if it is 1, 3 or 5. So in this problem we get as 2-tailed and it is a 5%. So our Z value in the table will be 1.9. So comparing with our answer, it is small. So we have this the outcome is we have significant changes in our equation.
Yeah, yes, very good.
Finally, we interpret the result. Since our Z value lies in the rejection means, we conclude that sample result will not use to match. In real life, Z tests are used in quality test, medical research, business decision making. This means the claim or assumption we started with may not be correct.
Yeah, yes, very good. So what are the steps in the sums?
Yes, I'll tell how to solve this. So we have 5 steps. The first step, what we define is the hypothesis. Null hypothesis and output.
Yeah.
Null hypothesis is there is no significance difference between a sample and population. And for alternate hypothesis, there is a significance difference between the sample and population. This is the first step. The next step is we have level of significance. By understanding the question, we need to find the level of significance. That is the value 1%, 3% or 5%. Then the next thing we need to find is if it is a 1-tailed question or a 2-tailed. In 1-tailed we don't have any comparisons in examples. In 2-tailed we have comparisons. So we need to find this in the second step. In third step we need to use the formulas as we learned earlier. There are 4 formulas: single mean, difference of mean, and
Single proportion, difference of
proportions. So using these formulas we will solve. Then for the fourth step we have table values. In table values we see the logarithmic sheet and we need to properly take the Z test and see if it is a 2-tailed and the percentage of level of significance. Then after finding the value we need to conclude in the next part. In conclusion we need to check if our value, the statistic value, is greater or smaller than the table value. If it is smaller, we accept the null hypothesis. If it is bigger, we will accept the alternate hypothesis. This is how we solve the problem.
Yes, very good. So what are the applications?
As in for applications, there are many various applications used such as business management, medical industries, finance, etc. As in for business management, as it is useful for the user or it is not. This can be found using this hypothesis.
Yeah.
And as well for medical field, if they launch in medicine, if there are any side effects or if this drug is useful for their patients, etc. And in finance, as in tax deducibility and many more applications in finance.
Yes, very good. So yeah.
Survey and opinion research helps validate claims made from survey data. Example, determining whether the survey comes from the two levels or they have any different symptom. Checking if a marketing campaign change the customer passenger list and it will consolidate what are the reliance comes instead and it will work on.
Okay, so thank you. See you next time.